President-elect Joe Biden is getting around with a walking boot after injuring his foot while playing with one of his dogs.
He fell on Saturday and has a hairline fracture. So what does this mean? We're joined now by Dr. Brian Cole, who is the head team physician for the Chicago Bulls and co-team physician for the Chicago White Sox. Glad you're here to talk about this. How serious is this injury, especially when you factor in that the president-elect is 78 years old?
I would say in the scheme of things, I wouldn't call it serious. But, what's amazing is that there are probably almost 90,000 dog and cat related injuries a year, and almost 90% of those are dog related. So this is actually pretty common. But with reference to his age, certainly as we age, men and women both get osteoporosis or thinning of the bones. So even minor twisting injuries such as this can lead to these small fractures. In fact, this one was actually initially missed on x-ray. It was so small that it needed a CAT scan, which is a high-resolution x-ray, to pick it up.
The president-elect will have a serious schedule when he takes the Oval Office. Will this injury impact him by way of him being able to walk long distances or stand for a long period of time?
I think it may. The one thing about the foot is it's the most dependent part of our body. Obviously, with gravity, everything flows downhill. So truly, it might be difficult because of swelling and discomfort, and prolonged standing could be an issue. Obviously, there's always the option to sit and elevate. It's usually the first couple of weeks, which offer a little more challenging times in terms of swelling and discomfort with prolonged standing. But suffice to say, I think this will get pretty quickly. He'll likely have to be in a walking boot for maybe the next 6 to 8 weeks, and hopefully should heal uneventfully.
I cannot believe that there are so many dog and cat-related injuries out there.
Yeah,
do you see
crazy.
that a lot? I mean, obviously, you work with athletes, so that's a whole different kind of ballgame.
We do see it, and I'll tell you, even now during the pandemic, where lots of us have our pandemic animals, I've seen a number of lower extremity and hand injuries from dogs that take off running after something. People misstep, they're talking on the phone, they're distracted. So unfortunately, it's very common, and it's mostly something that I would say that is avoidable if you kind of pay attention.
Yeah, my sister's dog broke her leg this year, so apparently it's all around. Dr. Brian Cole, thank you so much for giving us your insight.
Have a nice evening. Be safe.